what is happening in the BJP is very interesting in the sense a lot of people have rebelled, they've gone out. People who you thought are completely wedded to the idea of the RSS and the BJP have gone out. And Bombay himself was facing a Damosil sword, so to say, and people thought he will not get the Shigao ticket. But then all of that has been so now settled. You're actually campaigning now. The last withdrawal is over, and the list is settled. So one thought, BJP will cut a lot more tickets of sitting MLAs. That has not happened. And it's also a complete misunderstanding in the media that exists that it is Santhosh who has got the maximum kind of benefits out of this list. Yediyurappa has quietly got what he wanted. So Yediyurappa is a cat. I think if you remember, I wrote that piece when Yediyurappa was about to be thrown out, but would still survive. And I wrote that piece, a cat with 9 lives for Yediyurappa, that piece in Troy. So Yediyurappa still managed because he was in the parliamentary board and he put pressure and all that happened. And see, Santhosh, the name that you mentioned is very interesting because Santhosh is a Brahmin. And Santhosh is the organizing secretary nationally. And before he became that, he was the organizing secretary in Karnataka. And what is the traditional role of the organizing secretary who comes from the RSS? He is the representative of the RSS in the BJP. So what is he supposed to do? He's supposed to create new leadership, create newer possibilities for the party. If Yediyurappa is getting old, he had to scout for a new leader, groom him. So this fellow had to play the role of a mentor. He came into Karnataka as an organizing secretary in 2006. Ever since, he has nursed the ambition of himself becoming the chief minister. So what he did was he created a kind of bandwagon or an army of acolytes rather than create alternative leadership for the BJP. And that is where the problem is for the BJP because they don't seem to have strong second line leaders for Yediyurappa. Everybody else is, a weak kind of proposition to the BJP because they don't have an appeal across the state. If an Yediyurappa goes, he can say, I'll get 50 seats, I'll get 60 seats, he can influence some 80 seats. No. The rest of them have to struggle to win their own constituency. For example, Bombay, can he go and say that I will, on my personal appeal and charishma, I am going to get 25 seats for the BJP? No, he can't. See, there are very few people who can do that in Karnataka. Deve Gowda can do it, and he has done that for 70 years. Kumaraswamy can do it because he's still voted as the most popular CM, even if his party is not going to get those many seats. All the markings, if you see, all the surveys, he's always said he's the best CM because his first term is extremely popular as a chief minister, not so much the second term. Then Sidramaya commands that kind of, he can say that I'll get people elected, although he is very unsure of his own constituency now, and that shows the chinks in the armor there. And then Yediyurappa, Deve Gowda, Kumaraswamy, and Sidramaya. I think they are the only four who can speak the language of a mass leader. The rest of them don't seem to. DK Shivkumar, let DK Shivkumar win his own constituency and 3 others in the vicinity. Let's see. That it's that kind of. They may have money, they may speak big and all that. So this is the kind of situation that exists. The Brahmins are a minority in Karnataka. Like anywhere else, they're a minority. But he tried to play this kind of game, which I personally feel, I may be wrong, I would be very, very happy to be corrected, but I think he has damaged the party much more than anybody could have. Because the factional element that was there, that sort of resisted Yediyurappa or created alternate voices, which became counterproductive, all of that was done by Santhosh after the demise of H.N. Anant Kumar. Earlier, the traditional rivalry was between Yediyurappa and Anant Kumar, who was also a Brahmin. And as long as Anant Kumar was there, Santhosh was in the shadow, always nursing that ambition though. Because Anant Kumar was always deputed to Delhi and they thought Anant Kumar will be there and Yediyurappa will be here, like the kind of splintering of roles that Ramakrishna Hegde and Deve Gowda had, but Deve Gowda went and took the Delhi throne. It's like that. So this man has completely created a lot. I mean, created a lot of problems within the state unit. So he headed a faction. So that's not a very nice thing to say about an organizing secretary of the BJP, who should be actually bringing people together. So he's played a disruptive role.